Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to look at the Neca Predator 2 Ultimate Stalker Predator action figure. This is from Neca's Predator 2 30th Anniversary Collection. This guy's a member of the Lost Tribe. He made his appearance at the end of the second Predator film after Harrigan killed the City Hunter and his clanmates retrieved his body. Now Neca has released the entire Lost Tribe before, but now they're re-releasing them for the 30th anniversary in their ultimate format. That means he's going to have increased articulation and it's going to be jam-packed full of accessories. So let's check out the packaging here. Here's the Stalker Predator in the front. Looks like he's in the Predator ship. Predator 2 Ultimate Stalker Predator. At the top, pretty much the same thing. Predator 2 Stalker Predator. On one side here, it says Predator 2, and he is the third figure for the 30th Anniversary Collection. At the other side, Predator 2, 30th Anniversary Collection. At the bottom, there is a barcode, in case that helps anybody, as well as a bunch of credits. On the back, we've got a description of the Predator. If you want to read that, go ahead and pause now. Then you can see him with the mask on, the mask off, holding a skull, and here's a checklist of all the other 30th anniversary Predator figures they're making. Like I said before, this is one of Neca's ultimate figures. He's in the window box packaging here. You can hear the Velcro as you open it. On the inside tab, here's the figure ready to go. And here is the figure. 2 alternate heads, bunch of different hands, and various Predator weapons, armor, and accessories. So with no further ado, let's open him up. Alright, now that we got this figure out of the package, here he is with all of his accessories laid out. And he does come with quite a bit of stuff. He comes with 3 alternate hands, totaling 5 interchangeable hands, 2 heads, a dark gauntlet, 2 discs, a human skull, his spear or combi stick, both compressed and opened up. He's got a shoulder cannon and a blast effect. Now before we look at the accessories, let's check out and talk about the figure. Now this is Stalker. He's one of 2 brothers in the clan with more. As they were younger, they got caught stealing from Greyback the Elder, and he let him join his clan. They're a great duo. Now this is the second time they've made this figure. They made him years ago, and now they're making the ultimate version with both a helmet on and a mask off. Now let's check out the actual figure. So here he is, Stalker Predator. He's the 3rd in their Predator 2 Ultimate line, and 4th if you count the City Hunter. His helmet looks pretty good, similar to the Jungle Hunter, but has some big differences up top. I like the way it's painted, a lot of weathering. His hair. He's got this armor that's new to this figure. The original release did not have that, and this is supposed to be removable. You can see he's got a necklace, he's got a little satchel on the side. He's got a little cover to cover up his loincloth on both the front and the back, a little thong there. He's got the cool skin, orange, yellow, red, very lizard-like. I do like it. You can see he's going to be able to hold his disc here, double-jointed elbows, double-jointed knees. Overall, he looks absolutely fantastic. I like the additions for the previous release. The netting sculpted on, it looks pretty good as well. And then, here's the figure broken down as far as he can go, with all of his removable parts detached. Now let's check out his accessories, and let's start off with his hands. Here he is with his first pair of hands. These are some open and relaxed hands. They could be either relaxed at his side, or maybe like he's touching something. I always thought these hands were perfect when he's trying to take off his mask. He has another right hand that's kind of semi-open. Looks like it might be able to hold something kind of large. And his next 2 hands here are both gripping hands. The right one has a smaller grip, left one a little bit of a larger grip. Should allow him to hold his different various accessories. Now let's check out his heads. One has his biomask on and one off. In the film, he had the mask on, the original figure had the mask on, and Neca just decided to create what his face would look like with the mask off, and they did a hell of a job. Here he is with his mask on, and here with his mask off. It looks pretty good. I like the color scheme, closed mandibles, interesting looking crown, pretty cool. Now let's look at his armor, and while we're on the subject, Both his necklace with some bones and his satchel are removable as well. Nothing too special there, but the armor, it looks pretty cool. I like the detail, a couple different colors on there. It looks metallic, it looks like it's a little weathered, been through some damage. It simply clamps together at the front here. Gonna make for a really cool scene when the Predator, perhaps he takes his mask off, takes his armor off, throws it down. Here he is, stripped down as far as he can go. Then, with his satchel and necklace attached. And here he is, with his armor on. Now let's look at his shoulder cannon. It comes in pieces. We've got the piece that attaches to his shoulder, the removable cannon, and then the blast effect. The first piece attaches to the back of his armor, like so. And here it is, with a laser cannon attached. This thing does have articulation. It's hinged at the back, and it can rotate as well. He's also got this really cool blast effect accessory. This can attach with his laser cannon. Here he is destroying an alien. Now we've got his dart gauntlet. This is going to attach to his wrist. A lot of detail in this thing. A lot of different colors. A lot of weathering. It looks like it's been used. So some darts in the front. This is where it'll attach to his wrist. And here, with the dart gauntlet attached. Now let's look at his discs. He has two of them. One is a perfect circle and one is opened up. Both the discs have a lot of detail to them. Here's the outside of the first one. You can see where he'll grip it. And it's got some components inside. And then the opened up disc. Here he is holding and getting ready to throw the regular disc. And then doing the same with the open disc. And he can holster this disc onto the side of his leg. Now let's look at his spear, or I believe it's called a combi stick. He can have it compressed and shut, put on his back, and then you can extend it out, jab somebody with it, and put it right back. Here he is, holding the staff compressed down. And here he is, ready to fight. And his final accessory, it's a human skull. Very appropriate for a Predator. You could also potentially use this in a Terminator display. It looks good. You can see the sunken in eyes, mouth, the teeth. It looks kind of dirty, kind of used. It's got that peg hole to fit onto the trophy wall back here. Very nice. And then here he is holding the human skull. Now that we've taken a pretty good look at both the figure and his accessories, now let's check out his height. From bottom to top, he's sitting at about 8.3 inches tall, which is going to translate to about 21 centimeters. Now let's look at his articulation. Let's start with his head here. Of course, it can rotate from side to side. You can look down about that far, up about that far, not too bad. His shoulder cannon goes up and down, and it can rotate as well. Shoulders on ball joints, they go about this far, up, down, around, all that good stuff. There's a bicep cut below that. Double jointed elbows below that, going about this far. His wrist can rotate, and it's hinged as well. He's got a ball joint in his torso, can rotate from side to side, go forward and back about that much. Another ball joint down here at his waist, go round, also forward and back, giving a pretty good amount of range of motion in his torso. Legs are on ball joints, they go out this far. Forward, about that far. Back, about that much. They can rotate independently of the ball as well. Double jointed knees below that, they go back that far. And then he's got a ball joint in his ankle. Feet go up and down, they can rotate, they can tilt and rock, go around quite a bit. Now let's check out the reuse between the original Stalker figure. So starting out with their feet are the same, just painted differently. I would say their legs appear to be exactly the same, both double jointed. I would say everything is identical from the waist down. When you get to the top, the torso is completely different. You can see this one has a ball joint here, this one is one solid piece. The arms, although I'm sure they reuse some parts, are definitely different. There's a single joint in the old one and rotation, whereas this one has double joints here. There's a bicep cut in the new one, no bicep cut in the old one. I would say their masks look to be exactly the same. And their armor pieces look to be the same as well. Of course, this one has the new chest armor. Now let's check them out, compared with some of their action figures. Starting off with some other Predator 2 30th anniversary figures. Here he is, next to the Ultimate Armored Lost Predator and the Ultimate Scout Predator. This is what NECA has made so far in the ultimate version of the 30th anniversary Predator 2 Lost Tribe. And if you add the San Diego Comic-Con City Demon, this is the entire 30th anniversary collection so far. And if you put the Ultimate City Hunter in there, they have made 4 members of the Lost Tribe in the Ultimate format, and they're going to be completing the clan. And then, here he is next to his brother, Boar Predator. And here he is next to all the original releases of the Lost Tribe. I can't wait till they complete this clan in the Ultimate format. And here he is next to some more miscellaneous Predator 2 type figures. From left to right, we've got the Super Nintendo Predator 2 figure, the Cloaked City Hunter, then we've got the Armored Lost Predator, but not the Ultimate version, and then in the center, the Ultimate Stalker, then the Battle Damaged City Hunter, then the McFarlane City Hunter, and then on the far right, we've got the Golden Angel, which is a younger version of Greyback, the Lost Tribe's clan leader. Now let's check them out. Next to some Predator figures that came before the 30th anniversary Predator 2 collection. Here he is next to the Ultimate Alpha Predator. This was NECA's 100th Predator figure. Then, here he is next to the Emissary Predators from the film The Predator, and the Lab Escape Fugitive from The Predator. And here, next to a couple of Dark Horse vs. DC Predators. On the left, we've got the Batman vs. Predator, and on the right, we've got the Yellow Lantern Sinestro Corpse Predator. Now let's check them out. Next to some Predator figures from each of the different Predator films. Here he is next to an Ultimate Jungle Hunter from Predator. And here, next to the Ultimate City Hunter from Predator 2. Then, next to the clan leader, Scar, Celtic, and Chopper from Alien vs. Predator. And here he is next to Wolf from Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. This is an older NECA figure. NECA has promised to revisit Wolf in Ultimate format, but I'd be surprised if we see him before 2021 ends. Then, next to Berserker, Falconer, and Tracker Predator from Predators. And here he is next to the Ultimate Fugitive and the Deluxe Assassin from The Predator. Here he is next to a couple of Ultimate Xenomorphs for the 1986 film Aliens. Then, next to a couple of Engineers from Prometheus. Here he is next to some human figures from NECA's various Alien and Predator lines. And finally, here he is taking out Dutch and his extraction team from Predator. We've got Dylan, Billy, Anna, Dutch, and Hawkins. I really hope to complete the extraction team in the near future. So overall, this is a very nice Predator figure. The sculpt is very good. A lot of reuse from the previous Stalker figure, but enough new parts to make it worth it. His accessories are fantastic. I really like the removable armor, and I like his unmasked head. His articulation is pretty standard for a NECA Predator at this point. Double jointed everything, and a lot of ball joints. Very few quality control issues with this guy. I had to heat him up just to free up his knees, but I don't think I really had to. I'm just very careful with these NECA figures at this point. So if I were to rate this figure, I don't see any reason he shouldn't get an 8 out of 10. I can't wait for them to complete the Ultimate Lost Tribe, and I'm hoping for some surprises down the road. Really hoping to get a Harrigan figure. Fingers crossed. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys real soon.